everybody, it's Tiki at Park City Credit Union. I'm here with Melissa again to share some more information about those ITMs you heard about. We're just going to go over some FAQs that we've been hearing and addressing some comments and concerns.
Sounds good. I look forward to answering your questions.
All right, so one of the things we're hearing is, what is an ITM and what can I do with this?
Sure. So an ITM is an interactive teller machine, and basically it allows you to do the simple transactions that you're probably doing today on the teller line. So really you can do balance inquiries, cash certain checks, make loan payments, withdrawal cash, deposit cash and checks, and also transfer between your different accounts that you have in the same membership. So it's really allowing you to do those basic transactions. Really what we've found is that, a lot of our members really are having trouble getting here between the hours of 9 and 5 when we're open.
Mm-hmm.
And the nice thing about these machines is that they're open 24/7. If you have a Park City Credit Union debit card and PIN number, you can do all those transactions that I just listed 24/7. So it really is all about banking on your time.
And I know you can use the machine without a card during open hours. How is that machine going to verify me though?
Sure, so absolutely. So the main verification is with the card and PIN, and that's the easiest way. It's going to be the fastest for you. But between the hours of 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, we actually have some of our tellers that you've actually seen, or even some of our folks that answer our phones actually are on video tellers. So the machine allows you to request a teller assistance if you need help. I know this is new technology for probably all of our members. And so for those of you that may be like, oh, I don't really know how to use it, during the hours of 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, you can push a button and basically a video is going to pop up, and it's going to be a friendly face that you will probably recognize, or a voice at least that you've heard in the past.
All right. And then, so you said it's easiest with the debit card. What if I don't have a checking account?
Sure. So again, if you watch my last video, that's not a strategy that I recommend. Park City has really done a lot to make sure that we are top of market for our checking accounts. We really want to reward our members that are truly using us and really using their debit card and have the e-services with us. So we've just increased our checking account to 6%. If you don't have a checking account with us, and you opt to not get paid 6% on your checking account, then we are actually coming out with another solution for those members that just are savings only members. We love them too, and we want you to be able to use this new service. So we are coming out with something. It's just going to not be around until probably about the middle of October. So stay tuned for a little bit more about that, and we'll definitely come on here and tell you about it. If you're a non-member, you can still use the machine. It works just like an ATM, but it does allow you to choose your denomination. So in the machine, we actually have 1s, 5s, 20s, and 100s.
Okay, but if you want to use that deposit function and all that, you're going to have to be a Park City member and get that 6%.
That's correct. And if you do not have a card and a PIN number, you're not going to be able to use it outside of those 8 to 5 Monday through Friday.
All right. So then what hours are the ITMs open? Are they open all the time like an ATM or?
Yep, absolutely. So the ones that are outside are going to be open, anytime that you can drive to them, they're going to be open. And that's, really why we wanted to do that. We're all about meeting the member where they're at. And, I've said that before in a past video, but really it has been, from our board of directors to the entire staff at Park City, it is how can we make it easy for our members to do business with us. And that's really what this is all about, is just another way to do business. If you choose to come in and meet with our friendly staff, that's wonderful. They're all still there. As I said, the ITMs are not in places where tellers used to be. We're replacing a machine with a machine in our drive-ups, and inside we've added a machine where there wasn't one before, or in Merrill we're just simply replacing the small ATM that was by First Street Coffee Station with an ITM.
Okay. So then I know that you can deposit checks in this. Am I going to have to put those checks in one at a time? I feel like, for some businesses that could get a little draining.
Yeah, so no, actually that's one of the really neat things about this technology is that on our outside machines, you can actually deposit up to 50, I'm just gonna say things at a time. So whether it be cash bills or checks, it can be commingled, mixed up. You can do up to 50 at a time. You just stick it in there all together, and it will work. On our inside machines, there is a separate spot for checks and a separate spot for the dollars, and basically you can do up to 10 checks at a time. So you just take the stack, stick them in, it'll read it, it'll add it up very fast. Actually, it's pretty impressive. And the same with the cash. So you'll put the cash in, you can do up to 200 bills on that one at a time, and you just stick it in the machine and it will count it up and take care of it for you.
All right, and then, so I know you said you can withdraw different denominations. What denominations are in the machine?
Yep, so we have 1s, 5s, 20s, and 100s in the machine. And I want to preface, the machine does not take any coin, so please don't put it in there.
No coin.
We do have signs on there reminding you that we still have all coin machines in all of our branches. So those are still available for you, but this specific machine does not take or give out coin.
Okay, so it's stocked with those bills for coming out, but going in, can I put 2s in there, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s?
Absolutely. So the machine will actually accept any U.S. denomination as far as bills. Again, no coin, but it will accept them even though it doesn't give them back out.
Sounds good. All right. And then if you've never used a machine like this, is there any reason to be nervous, or will there be somebody to help me through this?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have been, preparing for this launch for months, maybe even years, but for sure months that we've actually had some machines on site. We've spent a lot of time training our staff, getting them comfortable with it. So they're going to be able to help you through. Additionally, during the hours, again, of that 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, we have tellers on the other end just waiting for you to hit that help button, and they'll be able to actually see what you're doing on the machine, and they can walk you through how to use it. It's really all about getting you comfortable with the technology. And again, it's just another option. We're not taking anything away. It's just a really great way to remove any of the friction of having to come in during a certain time, or there are times even when we have all of our lanes open and we have full staff that there's a wait time because we're a pretty popular place to go. So this will just give members that don't want to wait another option.
All right. So those are some of the frequently asked questions we've been hearing. Of course, if you have any other questions, you can feel free to ask any of our staff at the teller line, or push that button between 9 and 5 to connect with one of your friendly faces you might have seen before. Again, I'm here with Melissa, and we're just very excited about these ITMs.
Thank you.